It's the Bad Entertainment TV show coming in from home. Just me, little old me. Tonight's guest, me. And our other guest tonight, me. With a special appearance by me. Oh, doing the show from home. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. Thank you so much. Thanks. I hope you guys heard that. We're in the apartment building again, and hopefully you guys heard that. That was the new Bad Entertainment theme song, written, produced, mixed, done by our boy T Swain, Bad Entertainment singer, doing big things with Teddy Riley and what was it, Jay Styles and Troop now and everything. Check him out on Facebook. That's Anthony T Swain Gullis. How you say his last name? Gullis, Gilligan's Island, same thing. I don't know. I hope everybody's doing well out there with Miss Corona. She's messing everything up. Thank you, Miss Corona, for the things that you brought to us. But what's important, I know people are out of work. Trust me, Bad Entertainment is feeling it big time. So, but the most important thing out of all of this is everybody you love and care for get to the other side of this. There's a cure for it. What if there's not a cure for it? There's medicine coming for it, just like the flu. You know, we get sick, we get the flu, we go grab some Theraflu, some Alka-Seltzer Plus. You know, the day or so we feel better. Hopefully we get to that place soon. With this coronavirus, yes, it's killing me. I had to cancel weddings and events, our showcase. We don't know what's going on right now with the Nationals with Tremaine. See, I'm sitting here and you can see our trophies behind me. I'll talk about those in a second. So hopefully, like I said, the most important thing, even if Bad Entertainment don't do a show for the rest of the year, we make it to the other side of this. All my friends and family, the kids, Taisha, Zyla, all you guys, Michael Jr., Steffi, all you guys, I guess my wife too, come to the other side of this. You should see how she's looking at me right now. She's off camera. She might be my guest tonight. Maybe I can get her to come. No. That ain't gonna never happen. No. If you guys know us, that ain't gonna never happen. But hopefully we can get to the other side of this and everything will be fine. So tonight we're coming from the Bad Entertainment apartment here in Elkhart, one of our shows. So like I said, see the trophies behind me. The two big ones my dancers got for me. So that's more their trophies than mine. All I do is yell at them and make them do the dance moves. They do all the hard work and the sweat and everything. So that's their trophies. The three little ones, see the two there on the end, and the itty bitty one right there. This itty bitty one, the smallest one up there, that's for first place in a talent show back in 1995. My wife and I and our friends Kim and Missy, I don't know if they watch our TV, so hey Kim, hey Missy. We lived in Benton Harbor in 95, and we drove to Elkhart for this talent show. And we got first place, and that's the smallest first place trophy I've ever seen in my life. Those other two trophies over there on the end from 1994, woo! My dancers do a festival every year, the Glad Peach Fest. When I was a Vice Schaefer International dancer, big up to all the Vice Schaefer International dancers out there. Amy was my co-host on the Bad Entertainment show for a little while. Brad, Carrie, all you guys. Everybody with Vice Schaefer, how you guys doing? In Coloma, Michigan, they have what they call the Glad Peach Festival. They have a festival for peaches. You know, they have festivals for everything. Blueberry Fest, Apple Fest. in Coloma, Michigan. It's a Peach Fest. And those two medium-sized trophies over there on the side, my wife and I and some friends of ours, we almost did a clean sweep. Back then they had putting on the hits, um, lip sync and dance to your favorite song. If you guys been to any of our shows, you know I'm the king of lip sync. God blessed me with dance. He didn't bless me with singing. You don't want me to start singing. And that they had three spots, and we took two out of the three because we only had two routines. We had three routines. We probably would have took all three. So that's the trophies. The one blue trophy sitting there with the pom pom girl on the top. That was from the Bremen parade last year. When you're a marching group or a marching band type of group, you have to stop in front of the judges and do like a 10, 20 second dance routine and then keep moving on. And then you go to the little festival and then they announce the winners. And the dancers got first place last year. Like I said, the two biggest ones up there, that's because of my dancers. I ain't have nothing to do with that. You know, I own the company, but they do the hard work. They get all the credit for all of our accomplishments. So thank you, dancers, so much. One of the things I want to talk about in today's show is we're all stuck in the house. Well, don't look at it like stuck in the house, because my wife and I were talking, and recently, the last 6 months or so, the last year, that's what Tammy and I do. We go to work, we come home. That's it. We've had our party time over the years. So I put up on Facebook about 2 weeks ago now, something like that, like my favorite scary movies, my favorite musicals, my favorite love stories. Anybody that know me know I am a music freak. Like I always say to everybody, if Jeopardy just had movies, music, and television, I would be a billionaire by now because that's I know a lot of it. And I got some of my favorites here. You guys might have seen or you might not have seen. I need Risha here with me right now. Risha out there in Vegas, the original co-host for the Bad Entertainment Show. You guys see them. All of the Bad Entertainment shows are on our YouTube channel right now. The Bad Entertainment Experience. Bad Entertainment Experience is the YouTube page. So go look at them. The only two that's not up, Amy, number 14 and 15, for some reason they will not load up. I'm still working on them. Those are the only two Bad Entertainment shows not up on our YouTube page, number 14 and 15. And unfortunately, Amy Peters, those are the two, she was the co-host with me. And now our Bad Entertainment singer and the Bad Entertainment pastor, GWP, is our host because Amy has two dance studios now in Fort Wayne, I believe, and she's got a lot of stuff going on in Fort Wayne. So she's one of my friends on Facebook. If you see Amy and you see her doing big things, like her stuff, look at her stuff, go check out her websites and all that good stuff. Okay, some of my favorite movies since we're in the house, a lot of people are bored and everything. I got a stack of them right here. I can't get to them all. That'd be a 20-hour show if I got to them all. One of the first ones here, Goodfellas. You haven't seen that out there, you have to rent Goodfellas. Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci. Enough said. I don't have to say anything else. I don't have to say anything else about that movie. Those three stars in that movie is I don't have to say nothing else. Nothing else. Those three. Very good movie, based on a true story. The character Ray Liotta plays. I think he recently died a couple of years ago, but he was a mobster and everything like that. Mobster movie, you know, those mobster movies, boy, they get to asking you questions like Joe Pesci. You do not want Joe Pesci asking you questions because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to come away from that. They start asking you questions. And of course, Risha and I are the king and queen of movie quotes. We can quote just about any movie you can think of. But again, Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, I can't quote a lot of stuff from that movie because Bad Entertainment's brand is squeaky clean and They're not squeaky clean. You know, they got potty mouths, especially Mr. Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci, very good movie. You haven't seen it? See, I was gonna say go rent it. Tell you how old I am. Netflix, Hulu, Apple TV, Amazon Prime. I don't know if I got them all. I think that's all of them, huh?
You're rambling.
I'm rambling. My wife said I'm rambling. Come help me. Come help me stay on track. I can see my minutes up here. I can see how many minutes we're doing. So yeah, she's tormenting me. I'm gonna turn this camera around in a minute, and turn it on her. Okay, she's trying to keep me on track. She's telling me that I'm rambling. So, I love this next movie for a lot of reasons. True story. The Temptations. It's a movie about the Temptations. That 5 heartbeat stuff. Don't nobody want to watch that. This is the one. The Temptations, Otis Williams, what they went through. A good friend of mine, Dusty, we took her mom to see the Temptations at the Lerner. Was it last year? Was that show last year? Yeah. At the beginning of the year, wasn't it? Like Marchish, something like that. February-ish.
Ramble.
Something like that. Very good show. And this is a phenomenal movie. And this movie means a lot to me. My sister Maddie, that passed, that I named my nightclub after. Some of you guys remember Maddie's nightclub in Elkhart. So she watched that movie so much, that's when it came out on VHS, that we had to buy her 2 or 3 different ones. She watched that movie every day. Very good movie. You never seen a Temptations movie? Watch that movie. Of course, if you don't have this in your video library, I don't know what you're doing. Ice Cube Friday. This one has all of them on there. Friday, next Friday, Friday after next. I heard they're almost done with the last one, and I think it's going to be called Last Friday. And I think Ice Cube's son is going to probably play his son in there or something. I don't quite know the plot. I've just seen posts from Ice Cube and his son O'Shea Jr. That's going to be that's going to be coming out soon. Speaking of them, while I'm sitting here by my movies, Straight Outta Compton is a good one. Ice Cube's son is playing him in the movie. So that was right there. Grab that nice, convenient. And I'm an old school movie. I like some of the new movies, but the new movies I'll watch, I'm like, man, that was a good movie. They should get awards for that. But I won't go out and buy them. I mean, because these movies are the good movies that I would go out and buy. Point Break, the late great Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves, about surfing. Dude, it's a surfing movie, but it's also a crime thriller movie. Very good movie. If you've never seen that, you've never seen none of these movies that I'm talking about, please, well, like I said, stream, if you can stream them. Redbox. People go to Redbox and get movies. I still go to Redbox and get movies. I just recently saw Harriet, and what else did I see? I told my wife I saw something I really liked.
Hollywood, no.
Oh yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, it was okay. I didn't see all the hype with all the Oscar stuff with that, but it was okay. It was an okay movie. All right, one of my favorite movies and 2 of my favorite people of all time, Crimson Tide, Gene Hackman, Denzel Washington. You cannot. That movie would make you get in a fight. It made 2 of my best friends get in a fight. They got in an argument. They told me the story when they went and saw this movie that they were torn. You know, one was right, this one's right, that one's wrong, this one's right. That you have to see the movie. Denzel and Gene Hackman, very good movie, very good. You gotta pick one. In this movie, you have to pick one. You either team Denzel or you're team Gene Hackman. You have to pick one. You can't be both. You can't be in the middle. You have to be rent it, stream it. I'm sorry, I'm old. Rent it, stream it, Redbox it. Good movie. This is one my buddy Risha, I was just talking about, Bad Entertainment Show, first co-host, her and I get together. This is one of those movies. Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do with It? Very good movie. It just in my opinion, because I was a kid when all this stuff was happening with her and Ike and everything, and then I saw the stuff on the news and everything. They just scraped the surface of what Tina Turner went through. Very good movie. She came on top. She came through the other side. She stayed focused, made it through, got past Mr. Ike and all his drama. So that's another very good movie. Tina Turner does a very good job. I don't know who Tina Turner had for her trainer for that movie, but that girl, her arms look like The Rock arms in that movie. Very good movie. What's Love got to do with it? Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne. Oh, ho, ho. My wife always, she dogs me out about these movies. But if I could go back, you know how people say, if I could go back and talk to this person or talk to that person, talk to Einstein, you know, stuff like that, or talk to, what's his name in the wheelchair from Big Bang Theory?
Hello there.
Stephen Hawking's. People like to go back and talk to Stephen Hawking's and stuff like that. This is what I want to go back to. I want to go back to Vegas, to the Sands Hotel, and see the Rat Pack perform. Sam, Dean, Frank, Joey. Come on now. Come on now. There's nothing better. Nothing better. That group of people right there, super talented people. Rent this. This is the one where Don Cheadle plays Sammy Davis Jr. and Ray Liotta. I got Ray Liotta in like 3 different movies here I got picked out. So another very good movie. It tells the story of what they went through, how they helped President Kennedy get elected. These guys had a huge part in getting him elected to be president. And then some wicked stuff went down and everything. I don't want to give it away. You know, spoiler alert. I don't want to do all that like they did. What was that movie everybody had a fit? That everybody was talking about it online? The Avengers movie? Yeah, that was. We don't want to do that. I just got this one in the mail Friday, matter of fact, from Amazon.com. A Few Good Men. Tom Cruise, Demi Moore, and my man Jack. This is another good one too. Military, thriller, who done it? Did they do it? Why'd they do it? I don't know if they did it. Can we prove it in court that they did it? Very good movie. Very good movie. And you can't go wrong. I only got one. I picked one, but trust me, all the rest of them are back here. The man himself, Tyler Perry. You can't go wrong with none of his movies. Now, one of his movies I don't have on DVD. You can stream on Netflix. He's Gonna Kill Me. I can't remember the name of it. But it just came out. Great movie. It just came out a couple of months ago. It was still snow on the ground. But yes, that is very good. Tyler Perry, in my eyes, he has not done anything bad yet. You know, from the plays, they start out at plays, then they go to the movies, just like this one right here, But There Goes to Jail. This is the movie one with Keisha Knight Pulliam, Little Rudy from The Cosby Show. She is in this one, and this is a good one. And they all start out as plays first before they go on to be movies. So that's one good thing right there. Hey, Honey Lamb, Honey Boo Boo over there, you do me a favor. You take pictures of me while I'm doing the TV show so I can put them up. Pretty please. Okay. Since we're talking about stuff to watch, my wife and I was talking last night. While I was talking, she was just sitting there looking at me because she hates it. When we have shows and everything, a lot of times I'm the MC.
Fall from Grace.
A Fall from Grace, Tyler Perry's movie. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Tammy. A Fall from Grace. Yes. Netflix. Watch that movie, you guys. Like I said, I was talking and she was just sitting there looking at me. And what happens, we'll have a show and I'm the MC, or I'll DJ a wedding, because this is a whole different me. This is a whole different me right here now. When this camera go off, I just sit there and watch TV. I'm not the same. Are you getting the camera and stuff in everything? You're really close Get the whole. See, she made the instructional video funny yesterday that we did on Facebook Live. People loved it, and now she's being goofy again. So, okay. One of the things we talked about last night is the fun we had when we were kids and the cool stuff we had when we were kids that the kids don't have now. And one of the cool things we had was Saturday morning cartoons. This right here is the Super Friends and the Legion of Doom, the Challenge of the Super Friends. All of them are in here. Tammy calls me a nerd because we'll be sitting around watching Big Bang Theory, and I know what they're talking about, and she's like, she don't have a clue what they're talking about. And me with all the Super Friends, I know all the Super Friends, all that stuff. She calls me a nerd because I know about Greek mythology. I know about stuff like that and everything, so she calls me a nerd. But the Challenge of the Super Friends is one of the things I used to love to watch when I was a kid. Saturday morning cartoons growing up. Scooby-Doo. Everybody out there in their 20s watching this show like, what is he talking about? All those shows. We know SpongeBob and Family Guy and The Simpsons, but yeah, that was cool because last night I was watching Schoolhouse Rock, and the cool thing about Schoolhouse Rock, it actually taught you were learning, but you didn't realize you were learning stuff. They were teach you how to count and teach you about verbs and conjunction, junction. What's your function? You guys can go on YouTube and see all that stuff. Just put in Schoolhouse Rock and your screen fill up, and you guys can see that. Very cool. Fun fact that you guys might not know, you probably won't know who I'm talking about. Everybody 45 to 50 years old know who I'm talking about. R&B singer Luther Vandross, legend R&B singer Luther Vandross. That's how he got started, was on the Schoolhouse Rocks, singing those kids' songs and everything. So, little fun fact, like I said, I'm full of those little fun facts like that and everything. So that's some of my favorite movies. There's tons and tons more that I didn't grab. As you can see, the movies behind me, I got probably 1,000 movies behind me. Boomerang, Risha and I, we're just quoting that movie the other day. Eddie Murphy, David Allen Greer, Martin Lawrence, Robin Givens. What's old tall? She made a song in the 80s. Pull Up to the Bumper, Baby. Grace Jones. It took me a minute to get her name. Tisha Campbell's in there too. Tisha Campbell and Martin Lawrence did Martin. You guys remember that TV show? I'm talking about all this old stuff. They did that show. They were talking about that on that movie. That's how that TV show came about, when they were on set doing Boomerang. Like I said, it's a lot of music and movies and stuff in my head. Once again, we're almost out of time. Since we're on music, thank you again, T-Swing, for the new Bad Entertainment theme song. Hopefully we'll get to use it this year. If not, we'll get it popping this year, next year. So I mean, like I said, we just gotta get through this. Do what we're supposed to do. Stay in the house. You know, keep your hands clean. Wash your hands, people. Watch out for your loved ones. You know, hug everybody. Tell everybody you love them, because you never know. Because you never know what's gonna. What? You off camera saying stuff. I'm gonna turn the camera around. What? You come over here. Come over here and say something. See, she won't come over here. The fun of doing the TV show from home. Now, see, she won't do stuff like that in the TV studio. We normally shoot in South Bend at WNIT TV studios. Is where we normally shoot our show. And she's quiet as a church mouse, but now she's at home. She's all relaxed and everything. Next Saturday, she'll be on Facebook Live again with me. Every Saturday, we had such a good response yesterday. Today is Sunday, by the way, that I'm doing. What's the date? What's the date today? Huh?
The 5th.
Sunday, April 5th, 2020. I should have said that at the beginning of the show, huh? Next Saturday, we're going to do another instructional dance video. We had such a good response to the one we did. You can go to, it's on my wife's Facebook page. It's on my Facebook page too. You find us, Michael Wells, Tammy Wells, MichaelWells, and you'll see, you won't see me on my profile picture. You see my dancers. You'll see my dancers up there, and a lot of times you'll see my kids up there, my daughters or my crackhead son. What's up, Michael Jr.? He just like to be called Junior. So, and my nephews out there, Victor and Tony, and Benton Harbor. My sister Evelyn
Justin,
in Benton Harbor. My nephew Justin around his summer. Where's Justin at? In Goshen?
I don't know.
He's in Goshen, I think. So, all my family around here. Once again, this is the Bad Entertainment Show, coming to you live from our apartment here in Elkhart. The social distancing because of the coronavirus, so we can get past this. We can flatten the line. All this new verbiage to our vocabulary nowadays, flatten the line. Social distancing. She is really cracking jokes off camera. We turn the camera around. I'm so my age again. She'd be like Jan Brady on that episode when she was on TV. Then won't be able to say a word. But the camera facing me, so now she's cracking jokes over there. She's out. But anyway, you made me lose my chain of thought where I was at. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe. You guys watch those movies I recommended. Crimson Tide, Point Break, the Friday, the Temptations movie with Don Cheadle and Ray Liotta. Goodfellas, The Untouchables is another good one. There are so many good movies out there. One of the ones I don't have, which I'm ashamed to say, and my stage manager for Bad Entertainment, Rosanna, hit me with a hammer or hit me with a baseball bat, is Purple Rain. All these movies up here behind me, Purple Rain's not up there. I need to order that from Amazon.com. So, once again, it's Michael Wells, the owner of Bad Entertainment, the Bad Entertainment Dance Team, the Bad Entertainment DJ Service, and the Bad Entertainment TV show. So hopefully, we might be able to get some performances in late this year, October-ish or something, maybe in October, a Halloween something. If not, we'll just get ready for 2021 and we'll get out there and kick it in 2021. You guys, please stay safe. Wash your hands, keep your car clean, keep your house clean, keep your clothes clean, everything clean. I know it's hard right now. You can't be around family. It's killing me. I normally have a family dinner with the kids one Sunday out of every month. We haven't did that in a while. Yeah, one Saturday out of every month. Sorry, we have Sunday. It's dance rehearsals that we're missing too. So it's killing me. I can't have my dinner once a month with the kids here at the house. So, but the important thing is getting past this, all of us together, everybody alive, everybody safe. That's the important thing. Everything else will come back once we get over there. So again, thank you guys for watching the Bad Entertainment Show live from our apartment here in Elkhart. And we'll probably be doing another one here in a couple of weeks live from the apartment. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.